Okay. First video of the day. So, we'll start off with something easy. So my friend, he tells me that water is dry. And I'm like, well, that's like a girl saying I'm wet, but she's just lying, you know? I mean, and he's like, I just don't believe it. And he says, I mean, well, if you don't believe me, just look it up. So I look it up, and guess what it is? Water is dry. So now I'm pissed off that I was wrong, and somebody thought of water so much and had to find out that it wasn't wet and it was dry. Okay? So, I mean, who gives a crap about water that much, right? Right? I mean, I know I sure don't. but I'm just saying, the world is flat too, you know. I mean, because water is dry now, obviously. But I mean, I'll tell you one thing now. I mean, he is no longer my friend. So I am so done with all the know-it-alls and everything else. I mean, come on though. I mean, water is dry. So done. But no. So next day he calls me and he bugs me about it again. And I just tell him we're not friends anymore. But yeah, after that, have you ever thought to yourself that say when you were 10, 11, 12, or 13 that you just suddenly found the lube in your parents' drawer and you know how to use it, but when you're doing it in like the corner of your room with the lights on, like a weirdo or not, something like that, you know, you hear that one little sound and then you think to yourself, oh God, do they know? Do they know what I'm doing? Or maybe you might think there's like a little camera in your room watching you, and it could be your parents are watching you through the camera, or your friends at school, or the girl you have a crush on is watching you, and you know you're either super embarrassed about it, or you're like, yeah, you like my stuff right here, you like my package, why are you doing it? And you're thinking about it like the whole time you're doing it. But I mean, I'm not saying it's messed up, but I mean, only boys would probably understand. Well, actually, I couldn't really say that, but I mean, still. But I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, just in the corner, you hear that one little noise that you get scared, and you think, oh God, just what could happen? I don't understand. Do they know? Should I stop? And then you just keep going, but like, screw it, it's worth it. And then, you know, like, right after you finish into that thin tissue, you think so bad about yourself, like you did something wrong, and everybody knows you did it. And then you go to school the next day, and everybody's looking at you like, oh shit, I knew it. They know. They totally know. And then you go back home and you look at that Mickey Mouse stuffed animal that you have in the corner of your room, and it was just staring at what you were doing, and you're like, God. And then your mom walks in the room and she's like, you better not get any more sticky stuff on the floor today. And I mean, what are you supposed to say to that, right? What are you supposed to say to that? I mean, I sure don't know what to say to that, but I mean, whew, oh gosh, holy crap, that would scare the crap out of me. I mean, just damn, okay? I mean, like, I just don't know how to respond to that, okay? I just do not. But other thing is, I mean, I bet if you've been doing that, I mean, I have no idea what the hell that Mickey Mouse stuffed animal toy has been seeing, but it must be super messed up. I'm just saying. I mean, that poor thing. And oof. Well, all right. Last thing. One more thing. Okay. Yeah. So, who came up with the peanut butter in the dog trick? I don't really want to get too big into this one, but so we'll just say you put peanut butter on a stick, okay, with icing in the middle, icing filling, in the middle, and you just say, Cherry, come lick the icing off the stick, and it's like right between your legs. You're just like, well, it's icing on a stick, it's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong about this, and then, like, after you get, like, nearly all the peanut butter off, and you're like, oh my gosh, it comes with icing, too, because, it's just squirting out of the stick, somehow. And, I mean, the dog don't care, it's just hungry. It likes peanut butter, I mean, what are you going to do about that? There's nothing you can do about it. You're really just letting the dog do it. But, I mean, who would ever experiment with something like that? I mean, isn't that messed up? Well, anyway. The answer of the day is, don't be a know-it-all. No one will love you. I'd say that's a pretty big one. Don't be a creep with your dogs. It's fine. You're a teenage boy. You can do it. 3 answers of the day. Bonus, bonus. So, you're welcome. Just think about it.